Is the original UI better than the Pocket Edition UI? Stay tuned to find out. Let's start with the Pocket Edition version. With the Pocket Edition chest, it's a little made thing, and you do not need to know how to craft anything. It already shows you what you can craft with the materials that you have already. Original crafting, you have to know what and how to craft. I find this one a little bit trickier to craft just for the fact that sometimes you don't know how to craft certain things. With the Pocket Edition furnaces, you can see what you have and then you can just select it like this, and it's formatted a little differently. And you have to click on the certain section to put in what you want. So for input, it only lets you put in things that you can smelt, and for the fuel, it only lets you put in things, of course, that you're allowed to burn. With the classic furnace, it lets you pick whatever you want. It doesn't necessarily tell you what you can put in, but it doesn't let you put in certain things if it's not possible. Like, I can't put in wood right here. Oh, snap. Put anything that you want in any section. It does not matter, unlike the Pocket Edition version where it blocks you and tells you what you can and cannot use. Probably the biggest thing about the two are the chest features. With the original chest, you can just press on something and just place it and move it wherever, whenever you want, just like that. And I just find this one very just simpler, and it just defeats the hassle of the Pocket one, having to hold on to it and press it. And also, I just like the way the chest looks, where you can see everything in your inventory and everything that you can put in the chest, and you can just place it. And so just put half. All you do is just press on it and then move it like that, and you can just move it around and just put it wherever you want. So like, you can collect that and then put that back together. And then if you want to, distribute it weirdly, you just go crazy, which I find cool. It's not necessarily something that would be needed as much, but definitely something worth noting. For the Pocket Edition chest, I personally do not like the way it's set up and not being able to see everything in a chest. I just find it a little more harder to move things around, just for the fact that you have to press and wait. You can tap, but tapping a million times is just not going to cut it for me. Unlike the original, where you can just press on a certain item, then just move it to the selected spot that you want. I just find that one way easier, in my opinion. Now, out of all three of the selected things that I did, the furnace, the chest, and the crafting, in my opinion, I prefer the original, because just for the fact that it's just more complex and it just provides more features and a simpler way to do things. But if you're not as good as crafting things like I am, I would definitely suggest, especially if you're a beginner, using the Pocket Edition crafting, because then you don't have to worry about knowing how to craft certain things. But if you're good at crafting things like PC, then I definitely suggest using the PC version over the Pocket version, just because it's better. There's no other way to put it. It's just easier, better, more efficient, and it looks amazing, in my opinion. They did a really good job on it. Thank you guys for stopping by to watch the video, and if you guys need me, I'll be figuring out how to make a sword.